Hey, we appreciate everybody for tapping into another episode of It's Big Mouth TV / new radio podcast, all in one. Y'all new to the channel, hit that like and that subscribe. We getting into it. Alright, man, we got no other than P. Diddy and Mo Preem. Mo Preem is Tupac brother, Mo Preem Shakur. Hey, shout out to both of those guys, man. Shout out to Diddy as well. But hey, Diddy made big mouth news today. They trying to say Diddy called up Mo Preem Shakur, which is Tupac's older brother, to make some statements to let him know that he ain't have any involvement to do with Tupac's murder. You know, he ain't have nothing to do with that. It's all speculations and lies that's being pointed towards him and things like that. And we all know a lot been coming out on Diddy since Kiffy D's been arrested and things like that, and 50 Cent speaking out, you know, allegedly saying Diddy had something to do with Pac murder. Allegedly, man. Everything is allegedly up here at Big Mouth. Alleged. But hey, we had to shed a little bit of light on Diddy calling Mo Preem to let him know that he didn't have any involvement. And a lot of people were saying, hey man, why would Diddy do that? Reach out to Tupac's brother, you know, maybe they trying to say he's having a guilty conscience and things like that. They said, hey, Diddy need to be worried about the FBI and the Las Vegas police. That's who they saying Diddy need to be worried about, instead of calling up Tupac's old brother Mo Preem and let him know that, hey, I ain't have anything to do with your brother's murder. And then they try to say allegedly that Diddy said over the phone, the conversation that's leaked out there somewhere, that Diddy was trying to put Suge Knight in it, or something like that. He said they told Mo Preem that, hey, I didn't have nothing to do with it. Maybe it was, you know, I think it was Suge Knight and Keefy D. Maybe I think they all had involvement to do with it, allegedly, man. You know, so hey, well, I just want to shed a little bit of light to reach out to say they saying Diddy made a phone call to Mo Preem Shakur to let him know that he didn't have any involvement to do with Tupac's murder, man. And he tried to put $1 million up on Tupac and all that. But hey, phone calls leaked. It's out there somewhere where Diddy called up Mo Preem and try to make peace with him and things like that, man. I don't know, something like that. We'll keep y'all updated as we jump into this next story right here. We got no other than 42 Dugg. 42 Dugg, he's free. He made big mouth news today. He's free from prison. Seems like 42 Dugg came home from doing 2.5, almost 3 years, I believe. 42 Dugg is a rapper from out of Detroit, Michigan, 8 miles somewhere around in there. Hey, shout out to Detroit, man, and shout out to 42 Dugg for coming home. You know, made it through, you know. I mean, anything could have happened to him in there, but hey, he made it through and came on home. He's free. They said the first place he hit was the studio to get his music going. I guess he was, you know, writing in there or whatever, coming up with some new music in there. But hey, there's a lot of speculation going on around the internet. They trying to say bloggers is putting out situations and speculations about 42 Dugg, talking about he's acting different. They trying to say on the sweet side, allegedly. And they trying to say Lil Baby offered to take him shopping and things like that. But hey, 42 Dugg came home on a private jet and he met up with Gotti, you know, and Gotti showed him some love, and I guess 42 Dugg hit the studio. But 42 Dugg is free. Now he's back to CMG. Shout out to CMG as well. Yo Gotti and them over there. But trying to say, is the music going to be the same it was when he left? Because this was almost like 3 years ago, you know. And they trying to see if his pen game going to be as tight as it was when he went in there. We'll have to see. You know, when he come out with the new music, like I said, as soon as he came home, he is straight to the studio. They say he is straight to the studio, make some new music. And then on top of that, he went to the jewelry store, ran into Lil Baby at the jewelry store, you know, spent some money on some jewelry. Allegedly, they trying to say, you know, a lot of money on some jewelry and things like that. But he gotta get it back. He gotta get in that studio and make some good music. Hey, shout out to 42 Dugg, man, for being free. We'll keep y'all updated as we jump into this last story right here. We got no other than Quando Rondo. He made big mouth news today. Hey, man, shout out to Quando Rondo, man. Down there in Savannah, Georgia, man. Down there in Savannah, Georgia, Quando Rondo. We all remember y'all remember Quando Rondo. Rapper from out of Savannah, Georgia down there, man. Got into it, connected to NBA Youngboy. Got into it with King Von the night on King Von's murder. The night this young man right here shot and killed King Von for trying to help his friends. But hey, man, Quando Rondo made the news today. He was shot at a couple weeks ago. They trying to say this the fourth time Quando Rondo's been shot at, man. And they trying to say, hey, is it Lil Durk that's throwing these shots at him? I don't know. It's just speculations that's going around on the internet. But hey, Quando Rondo's been shot at for the fourth time, man. They say, hey, like I say, he's been into it with Lil Durk, and he, was there when the night of King Von was murdered, and things on like that. Hey, and they trying to say maybe that situation is not gonna let up off of him till I hate to say it, but till he's even resting in peace. It's crazy. But hey, man, shout out to Quando Rondo. Hope you be safe out there and protect yourself. Like I say, so many shootings already, and one shooting, his cousin or somebody like that, a friend, close friends of his, was shot in the head in Los Angeles a couple of years ago. Hey, we'll keep y'all updated. That's all we get until next time. Big mouth.